All right, this is Sitting Bull, spiritual leader of the Sioux Nation, holding a peace pipe, which is an invitation for friendship. Meanwhile, in the background above his head is a depiction of the battle at Little Bighorn. This was a vision he had during the Sundance, sometime before the battle. In his vision, he saw soldiers falling out of the sky, which symbolized a great victory for the Sioux. In the background, you see the teepees and very still water reflected behind him. The idea here is to give a feeling of the calmness that this man had, both in his understanding and spiritual self, and his ability to stay calm during battle and conflict. Surrounding him, you'll see George A. Custer, who died at Little Bighorn, along with 200 and some soldiers. On the right, you see Buffalo Bill's Wild West with Sitting Bull in a headdress. He was a performer for a short while in Buffalo Bill's Wild West. To the lower left, Battle of Little Bighorn, you see a shield, which is related to imagery that Sitting Bull was known for. To the right bottom, you see the Ghost Dance shield, and mistakenly, Sitting Bull was blamed for the Ghost Dance, which he did not originate and did not believe in. But just the same, the white man feared the Ghost Dance and related the Ghost Dance to Sitting Bull. And he was murdered by his own people, the Sioux police, when he was arrested, mainly just due to fear of the man and his powers. My photography of Sitting Bull starts kind of midway after I've done some pencil drawing. You'll see some underpainting, which is done in black and white. I underpaint with acrylic. Acrylic allows me to block in a painting really fast and to sort of get a idea of where the lights and darks will be, where the whitest whites will be and the darkest darks. The painting stays very thin this way because although I'll finish it in oil, since everything is pretty much well worked out in acrylic, by the time I go to oil, I have a really good idea of where the brightest bright and the darkest dark will be. And I can make changes really fast in acrylic, whereas in oil, the changes are a lot slower. I won't try to paint over a change. I will wipe it. I keep a rag with me all the time to wipe something that's a mistake. I'll wipe it out. I won't try to paint over it. As the painting develops, I'll use medium with the oil. And the idea of the medium, it helps the oil to dry a little faster and gives me a really thin glaze. Usually a layer of glazes will dry and sometimes even harden overnight. So the next day I can go in and paint another glaze. And the idea of that is, and the motivation of that is that when you paint one glaze over another, it starts to develop depth. And you have a lot of control if you do this. The other tricky thing about painting oil is that as opposed to acrylic, you can't rest your hand on the painting. So I like to develop a method of working parts of the painting with this in mind, because nothing is more disturbing than to stick your hand in something that you spent hours on and you've messed it up and have to go back and fix it. So anyway, I hope you enjoy what I have been doing, and thank you for your time. And please stay with us, and we will gladly share what we're doing with our artwork and hope to have you visit again. Thank you.